All right, today, can we take this bare bow and within 1 hour be grouping 3 in the kill zone at 100 yards on this deer target? So we've got 1 hour to take this pretty much bare bow and make it group at 100 yards. Let's see if we can do it. I appreciate you watching today. We're getting real close to deer season. Click like, click subscribe, do all those things down below. Got a bunch of links below: eBay, Patreon, Spotify, Rambo Bikes, Triple R Woods will save you 20% at checkout. Check all those out. It helps support the channel a ton. Today, we're taking this Mach 30. We did a bow build on this bow maybe a month ago. It was really popular, really cool, and I enjoyed the bow build, but it was kind of just some things I had laying around just to kind of piece together a bow. Now we've got some things that I've specifically ordered just for this bow. So we're gonna see, I just put brand new Palmetto precision strings on this bow. They've never been shot, never been tuned, not a peep in them or anything. The only thing that's not bare bow about this is I left the rest on. It's not tied in or anything, so it'll need to be adjusted a little bit, I'm sure. But it's 99%, 95% bare bow. We're gonna see if we can take this from bare bow to 100 yards and grouping in the kill zone on a deer in an hour or less. Hopefully we can do it in an hour or less. It's gonna be fun either way. It's gonna be a sweet bow. I've already had the bow and shot it and really love it, so I'm really thinking once we rig it out with some things specifically for this bow, it's gonna be even better. So stick around, let's get started, see if we can get this bow up and running. All right, so before we do anything, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually get my nock point where I want it, get my arrow level, get my nock point. Then I'm gonna tie in my D-loop, tie in the peep, start tuning the actual arrow and making sure that, you know, we don't need to shim anything over left, right, and all that. So we're going to get our nock point over here first and foremost. I think I get a more level nock point instead of hanging it down because sometimes if it's not touching the rest just right, it's not perfectly level. So we're going to try to do that here and then transfer to the draw board, but we're going to start the timer. So here we go. Clock's ticking. All right. QAD is up. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, roughly, is, man, that nock pinch is perfect on this Palmetto precision string. We're gonna get our string level. We're gonna get this arrow pretty level. And all I'm gonna do with a black Sharpie just make 2 little marks on there that I can see if I'm looking for them. I couldn't see them necessarily if I didn't know what I was looking for, but now I know where to start with this D-loop and this nocking point. Next up, we're going to put our drop away in. Shouldn't have any issues with that. So I can see those 2 marks I put on there with that Sharpie, so should be good there. I'm going to use the Dacron fishing line, just doing it on the bottom, not on the bottom, not doing one on the top. That's kind of the new fad right now, so I'm willing to try it. All right, fishing line on, D-loop fixing to be on. Okay. That looks a little tighter than I want it. It's actually pretty good, not perfect actually. Not having that top knot, I guess that takes away some of your... So because I run a dowel caliper from the top of my nock point to the middle of my peep, got a pretty good idea of a starting point for where this peep should go. And it's always 50-50 if I get it on right the first time. Just gonna do a temporary tie on this peep. All right, I'm ashamed to even admit how much time we spent on that peep sight. It was not a good start to this. So, jeez Louise. But we're at least to the point now. We're ready to start bolting stuff on. Shooting through paper, we'll check tuning. Shit, we ought to probably do that first. Check tuning, check draw weight. Before we have to put everything else on. So, scratch that, back to the draw board. Alright, so the top's hitting too fast. Gotta adjust that. Alright, so we've got our timing down finally. Took longer than I had hoped. So I'm gonna go ahead and get peep height and pin to peep while we're here. Without further ado, we're putting this on and we're only down to 30 minutes left. This is the UV slider 2. All right, so we've got the UV on. Let's check our peep to pin. All right, we're at 23 minutes left. Full transparency, I redid this D-loop, and when I redid the D-loop, I did pause it because I'd already done the D-loop once, and I just didn't like it. It was pinching more than I thought it should, more than I wanted it to, so we did 2 D-loops in our hour-long contest, but we're back to now we want to try to see if we can level this up, and then we're going to start shooting through paper. Okay, get as close as we can. We're going to put the knock-on grip on it. I really like those grips on my Mach 33 and I shoot it really well, so I want to have the same feel at least as much as I can. All right, on to shooting through paper. Hopefully we've got a easy paper tune because I'm running out of paper, so we're gonna hopefully get this done real quick. Just tip left, tail right. Smidge high. Perfect. Took about 5 shots. Had to swap some shims, but we got our bullet hole. This one's the one we're ending on. You can see we were close. Swapped some shims. Moved it up and down just a little bit. Now we're on. Let's go get speed. All right, so I know a lot of people are gonna be wanting to know poundage. It was at 68 and I gave it 2 twists on the top, 2 twists on the bottom, which I think will hit 70, and then my gauge stopped working and I don't have any AAA batteries. So I think it's around 70, and really speed is all I'm concerned about at this point, but it's around 70. 281, 280. And 281, all right? So speed, 281. All right, so what we're doing now, I'm kind of at a stopping point. I've got to run home and I've got to make a new sight tape. I don't have the printer here, so I've stopped the timer. We've got 10 minutes left, so it's going to be a photo finish. I had to, the arrows weigh 458. We're shooting at 281, which I think is pretty good. 458 is a pretty heavy arrow for around here. That's the heaviest arrow, other than the ultras I shot last year. That's the heaviest arrow that I've hunted with. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get a quick sight tape. I've got to load up my target, my deer, in the side-by-side and the bow and everything, and we've got to drive it down to where I can shoot 100 yards. When everything gets set up there, we'll restart the timer and go from there. But I don't have a printer here, so it's going to take a good bit of time. Drive home, put it in the software, print it out, drive back up here. So, and it's my game. I get to make the rules, and I'm cheating. So yes, we're stopping with 10 minutes to go. All right, so I found the 20 mark. I didn't record it because I don't want to run out of memory, and it was just kind of boring, me shooting 20 yards, getting the 20 mark. Got the 20 mark, taped the precision cut tape on, took about 4 minutes. We're down to 7 minutes left. I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna load this target up. We gotta drive down here, get the target set up, get back 100 yards. It's a whole process. So we got 7 minutes to get 3 grouped in the kill zone of this whitetail deer target. It's gonna be a photo finish if we're able to get it done, but I'm not feeling super confident at this moment. So let's load up and head that way. We got 7 minutes. We're gonna get a few, or 1 or 2, I hope, at like 50. This is 55 yards. So, hopefully, our sight takes pretty close. And this will at least get us on target, and then we can start backing up. All right. All right, we're in it. Looks pretty good. Let's back up. 75.5 yards. All right. All right, spined it. That was me. That was me. That looked and felt pretty good. We're a yard off at 75, so at 100 we're probably 2 yards off. All right, that ain't bad for starting out. Let's go to 100 yards. I'm gonna put my sight tape at 98, just because I was hot. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Oh, I don't know if I can clear that. And I just got back and I've got 5 seconds left. Only having 6 arrows and having to run down there and run back. Not super efficient. All right, so we didn't make an hour. It's 4:15. We'll see how much past an hour it takes us, because we're pretty close. We're gonna get close this time. That was it. Come on down just a little. We'll take a half yard off. I think that one's in. Last shot. In the deer. So that took 3 minutes. If we got all 3 of them in, we were 3 minutes over our hour timeline. I don't know that they're all 3 in. It's gonna be close. Oh boy, I think we got, yeah, I'm considering the 8 ring, what would be an 8 as our kill zone, and it looks like we actually have 2, 3, 4, 5 in the kill zone at 100 yards. 3 minutes past 1 hour on a bow that I just built. I mean, within an hour, I've put this together, tuned it, new strings, new sight, everything. We were 3 yards hot. You can see that first one, and these two was backing it down. Then those the last ones. Man, that's impressive. Not me, but the bow. That's impressive. That Mach 30 is a sweet bow. These Ultra arrows are shooting great. Them Palmetto precision strings are money, as we can tell here. These two are touching at 100 yards in the lungs. So incredible bow, incredible equipment, a lot of fun doing it. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you're new, stick around, like, subscribe, follow along. I love doing stuff like this. If you like this kind of stuff, you're in the right spot. So you definitely want to stick around because there's gonna be more of it. Check out the Hunt Hungry podcast, check out the eBay, buy a Rambo bike, use RRR Woods, save yourself some money. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe.